my name is Randall Constant, and I'm Amazon Live at 1:44 p.m. on Saturday, September 17th. Yeah, September 17th. Hey, this is live stream number 951. I got 49 left to go to hit the 1,000. And today is my 498th day in a row of being on Amazon Live. That's a lot of days. That's a lot of commitment. That's a lot of commitment. Got 2 more days left to go. And if I have a late one tonight, maybe I'll hit the 499. Yeah, but it's gonna be on Monday. On Monday I'll hit the 500th live stream. All right, I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna jump in right away. Let me jump in right away. Let's go. Hey, I'm gonna cover that Nordic track. Look, this Nordic track treadmill is my #1 best-selling item by far, without anything near it. Nothing's near it. Hey, Gavin, how's it going? Thanks so much for dropping in. Yeah, I finally got in. I was gonna try to get in at 111, but it didn't work out. Anyway, this treadmill rocks. It's got 26,958 reviews. That's a lot for a treadmill. That's a whole bunch for a treadmill. Let's see how it goes. The reviews are important, but the thing that's so important is the fact that it's the best-selling treadmill on Amazon. Yeah, every time I look it up, it's #1. And on top of that, it's my #1 overall best-selling anything. Of all the things I sell, this is the best. And it comes back a 4.5 for value for the money and 4.4 for easy to fold. So if you can fold it up easy and it's a good value for the money, then you got a deal. That's why it's so high. That's why it's way up there. Hey, we got Gavin, we got Terry, we got Richard, we got Faustino. Thanks so much for popping in on Saturday afternoon. Live stream number 951, 498 days in a row. 2 more to go. All right, let's see. Nordic track. Let me jump into the first one. Let's see if I can get going. Let me find it. They got a lot of stuff on Amazon. It's all about finding it. Sometimes you can't find it, right? All right, here we go. But I found it. Yeah. Well, at least the customers are finding it because that's what they're buying. Yeah, you can go 10 miles an hour. You can go up a 10% incline, and you can fold it and put it on the side. That's so important. And they got this thing called iFit where you could run, and you can imagine yourself running through New Zealand. Yeah, this is where they're at right now. They're in New Zealand. Let's go ahead and check out the iFit situation. I used to be satisfied hooking up with the cable TV and watching the news, watching the Food Network, watching Sports Center, watching a football game, a baseball game, or something like that. Now it's all about the experience. Yeah, maybe one day you'll imagine yourself running the bases in Yankee Stadium. Maybe it's possible. Maybe they have that. I don't know.
Welcome to New Zealand. I am your iPick guide, Graham McTavish, and together with my very good friend and co-host Jed Brophy, we will be exploring the North and South Islands of this beautiful country.
There isn't a single trail, a single workout with me or Graham that isn't worth seeing.
We'll walk through places like Meads Wall, Skipper's Canyon, stroll down Tunnel Beach.
We'll walk along amazing vistas, astoundingly beautiful.
Hike up to Mount Tauhara, see the beautiful thermal pools of Waiotama.
And much, much more. So, schedule the New Zealand trekking series, click on your fan, step up to your machine, and let's get hiking.
Let's get hiking. That's what it's all about. Look, I spent my whole life on the treadmill up until I was like 49. Yeah, until I was 49, I was always running and eating. That's what I did my whole life. But when I hit 49, I started walking. Yeah, I turned it to walking. You know why? Because it's easy to hurt yourself, especially when you get older. So I played it safe. I'm playing it safe. I'm doing the walking. But back in 2009, I ended up getting a Nike sensor, the Nike the Nike sensor that went in your shoe, and then I got the Nike Fuel Band, and the Nike Fuel Band 2, and then the Fitbit came out. The Fitbit Blaze came out. I got that. I think it cost me $350 or something like that. I wore that for 3 years and 3 months, and then jumped on over to the Fitbit Sense. And the Fitbit Sense is priced right today. It's $180. It's the second best price I ever seen. And I've been on Amazon Live for a long time. I started 505 days ago. Yeah, that was my first live stream. And then a week later, I got serious and then started the streak. Yeah, started the streak. We got Jessica and James and Kmart Kelly and Faustino. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for dropping in on a Saturday afternoon. Yeah, Saturday afternoon. Look, it's the middle of the day. I got sunshine. I got natural light in here. I don't have any glare on my glasses. Not that much anyway. So it's looking good. I think I can see my kitchen. I can see my kitchen. And of course, I got my LED lights up there on the top to make it easier for me to see stuff. All right, I'm going to jump on over to the next thing. Let's see. Next thing. Let's see. It's another treadmill. This is the Xterra treadmill. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, the Xterra treadmill. This is the second to best treadmill I have. This particular treadmill, it goes 0 to 10 miles an hour. It goes up a 10% incline, but you have to set it up manual. But you save a bunch of money because it's only $384. It's pretty much always in the top 10 as far as as far as the Amazon top 100. Yeah, it's pretty much in the top, in the top 10. But for me, it's number two. So it's the Xterra Fitness as the more affordable option, because I don't know about you, when I go running, when I ran on the treadmill, I didn't go up and down, up and down, up and down. I picked a thing, whether I was going to do 10% or 5% or 0, and I stuck to it. That's what I did. So I didn't go up and down. So this manual thing would work out okay for me. Now, the weight limit is 250 pounds on the Xterra. Yeah, the weight limit's 250. All right. So yeah, if you're on the heavier side, this might not be an option for you, but at least it gets up to 250. And the motor's 2.25 horsepower. So that's pretty good. All right. The other thing is, I traveled the country for quite a long time. When Calvin was younger, my wife stayed home and took care of Calvin. She went down with the ship. Whatever was happening at the house, he was in charge of the house, and I was out on the road. And I ended up on a bunch of treadmills, and I tested a whole bunch of them. I've seen a few. I've tried a few. I know the good ones, and I know the ones that are not so good. Anyway, the Xterra, for the price, that kind of works. Let me go ahead and look. Let me go see if I can find it. I think I can find it. Let's see. Nothing's guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed. I think I found it. Here we go. This is the Xterra. Xterra. Here we go. want to get going, all you got to do is get on the treadmill and turn the button on because it's going to start moving. If you don't get going, you're going to be in problem. You're going to have some problems. Definitely going to have some problems. Yeah, let me go ahead and check and see how the consumers, what the Amazon customers have to say about the Xterra. Look, it's got 16,458 reviews. That's a bunch. That's a bunch for a treadmill. It gets a 4.5 for ease of assembly and 4.4 for easy to fold. That's what you want. You want to be able to set it up and then get rid of it. You know, put it on the side, fold it up and put it on the side. So this is the deal. I think most of the treadmills, it's all about folding them up and putting them on the side. And as long as they go 10 miles an hour, that pretty much takes care of everybody. Well, as you know, I don't know if you saw, but a few weeks ago, I put my Precor on 10 miles an hour to see if I can still run 10 miles an hour, and I still can. I still can. I might not be able to run for 5 minutes, but at least I can run. At least I can run for a little bit of time. All right. St. Louis still winning 5-0. I don't know about you, but it looks like St. Louis going to be in the playoffs. Definitely going to be in the playoffs. We're going to see how far they go. Will they meet the Houston Astros in the World Series? Will they meet the New York Yankees in the World Series? I don't know. Will the Dodgers go? I don't know. We're going to find out. All right. I'm going to go ahead and set up the next thing. The next thing is the generator that's perfect for tailgating. It's quiet. It's light. It fits in your car. You can put it in your car. Yeah, you can put it in your car. Because I got a few generators that you can't put in your car. You can't put it in the back seat. You can't put the beast. You can't put the beast in your back seat, especially if you have a Volkswagen or a little car. Yeah, if you got a little car, you just can't get it in there. You can't get it in there. But this Honda, you can. You can take it with you. Portability, yeah, it's got that. It's got safety, yeah. It's got a carbon monoxide sensor. It'll shut down the unit if the levels get too high because carbon monoxide kills. Yeah, it kills. The human body don't want that stuff. Yeah, don't want that stuff, so it shuts it down. Hey, also, if you want it to run next time you go to a tailgating party, if you want it the next time, it's good to have that fuel off valve so you can burn off the excess fuel because it'll live to see another day, and that's what you want. And the other thing is the other thing I see is if you're out camping, let's say you're camping and you're nice and warm in your bed in your camper, and for some reason you have to run the generator for some reason, or run it or turn it off or do something. You can control it with your Honda app on your phone. Man, they got some apps. Yeah, that's one thing about the baby boomers. We can't believe how many apps they got. They got so many apps that you got to set up for different things. You got one for the Honda. Anyway, the ratings on the Honda come back really high. By the way, it's not National Cheeseburger Day today. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. You know why I put that in today? Because today is National Apple Dumpling Day. National Apple Dumpling Day, okay? And I saw the cheeseburger and the fries, and it looked so good, I just figured I'd give it an early start so you could set up on Sunday. Yeah, you can set up on Sunday. You can fix yourself a cheeseburger on Sunday. Or you could go ahead and celebrate it early. Look, the beef processors of America and the cheese processors of America and the bread processors of America, they don't mind. Go ahead and celebrate the day early. In fact, take the whole weekend. Yeah, National Cheeseburger Day. All right, let's get that Honda. Let's see how the Honda looks. 678 reviews. 678 reviews, and it gets a 4.8 out of 5. That's about as good as it gets. There's only one thing I know that gets better than that, and that's the Le Creuset that's sitting on my stove. Yeah, the Le Creuset gets a 4.9. Unbelievable. Speaking of 4.9s, portability for the Honda, 4.9. Yeah, there you go. Noise level, 4.6. That's an excellent score because generators tend to be noisy. Yeah, ACs too. Maneuverability, 4.6. So that's the deal. You get the whole deal is convenience, and a little bit of power. Okay, 2,200 watts. All right, I know it's not going to run your house, but at least it'll be good for a tailgate party. And tailgate party is in full swing right now as we speak. There's some games going on. Alabama, I think Alabama plays at 3 o'clock in an hour. Yeah. So Calvin's getting ready. All right, let's go over to that Honda. Yeah, the Honda is a very popular generator. Very, very, very popular generator. All right. Let's go.
Select Honda generators feature a fuel-off valve that allows the engine to run until fuel is consumed and the engine shuts off. This helps prevent the effects of stale fuel and simplifies storage. Honda generators, it's power you can trust. Honda's EU Series 2200-watt generator lineup combines exciting new features with legendary Honda reliability. Lightweight and portable, 2200-watt generators are easy to start and operate. All 2200 models deliver long run times, outstanding fuel efficiency, and remarkably quiet operation. Double your power by teaming 2 units with a parallel connection. And with the 2200i Companion's 30-amp receptacle, it's a perfect home backup or RV AC solution. New standard features include built-in Bluetooth 5.0 connectivity that allows you to control generator functions from your phone using Honda's exclusive My Generator smartphone app, plus the peace of mind protection of Honda's CO Minder carbon monoxide detection system. CO Minder is designed to shut down the generator automatically if it detects CO levels near the generator are too high. Honda EU Series 2200-watt generators. It's power where you want, when you want.
All right, there we go. That's the Honda generator. That's perfect for tailgating. And like I said, tailgating season has just started. We're in what, week number 3? I guess you can say week number 3. Now, as far as tailgating for Thursday night football on Amazon, tailgating has actually started on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. How about that? Amazon started their Thursday night football. That's the first game, but they got a bunch more left to go. Much more. All right, we got Linda, we got Terry, we got Evans, we got Richard, Gavin, Faustino, Rosalinda, James. We got everybody showing up. Yeah, all the usual characters showing up. Thanks so much. Hey, I got the Duramax. This Duramax, I sold a bunch of them at $13.99, but they're $10.99 right now. The price is right. It's down $300, and it's a perfect generator to get for the middle of hurricane season. We're right in the middle, but we're on the down. We're heading down. Hopefully we can finish the month of September with no disturbances in the Gulf. Unfortunately, like I say, if we get one in the Gulf, gas prices go up. They don't go down. So let's try to keep it out of the Gulf. That's where a lot of gas is produced. 4.6 out of 5. Let's see. 4.6 out of 5. Portability, 4.2. Value for the money, 4.1. Maneuverability, 4.1. They got the 12,000 watt units and they got the 13,000 watt units, and both of them do extremely well. Duramax finished in number 2 in 2021. In 2022, it's at number 2 again. In fact, I might have two Duramaxes in my top 5 this year. Maybe. They're both doing good. 12,000, 13,000. One's got an 18 horsepower motor. One's got a 20. They both run on gas. They both run on propane. One starts with a key. One starts with a push of a button. I mean, just slight differences here and there. One's got a volt meter. One's got a digital meter. Little differences, but the power is just about the same in the same neighborhood. But some people buy the 12,000. Some people buy the 13,000. It's all based on what's the price. And the price is right. $1,099, $300 down, 21% savings. All right, let's get it. This is the beast. Now, this is good for tailgate parties too, but you better have a truck. You better have a truck or a van or something. You need something big because this is the beast. It moves. It's portable, but it's heavy.
What does it mean to be at the heart of American power? It's giving families the tools to protect them.
Hold on just a second. Let's see. You gotta go through the right door. If you don't go through the right door, you don't get to see what you need to see. There we go. I'm going through the right door now. There we go.
And stay safe at home, providing comfort, warmth, peace of mind, and something to fall back on. It's strength and reassurance in critical times when they need it most. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
Be ready for anything with Duramax's XP 12000 EH, the 12,000 watt dual fuel portable generator. Nicknamed the Beast, this unit provides the power normally found in home standby units, but in a portable package. Offering power and versatility, the XP 12000 EH is perfect for powering your home's essential appliances and even central AC through any power outage, storm, or emergency event. You can also easily transport this unit to the job or campsite. This dual fuel monster runs on either gasoline or propane, which provides the freedom and flexibility of fuel choice. While gasoline is a tried and true fuel option, liquid propane lasts longer, costs less, and has a longer storage life, and won't come up the carburetor. With Duramax dual fuel capability, the choice is yours. Designed for safe and easy operation, the XP 12000 EH features a user-friendly electric start that's as simple as starting your car. It's also equipped with an optional recoil start and features a low-oil shutoff sensor to protect the engine. This powerhouse generator is powered by a 457cc, 18-horsepower Duramax OHV engine that feeds the fully loaded power panel, allowing the user to pull up the maximum 12,000 watts of power. The power panel includes two 120-volt 20-amp outlets, one 120-volt 30-amp twist lock outlet, a 120 or 240-volt 30-amp outlet, and a 50-amp heavy-duty outlet to power the most demanding needs. The panel also features a voltmeter, circuit breakers, low oil indicator, idle control, and Duramax's unique MX2 RV switch, which doubles your 120-volt amperage for heavy loads. With it, you can get maximum power from each 120-volt receptacle and have the option of operating at both 120 and 240 volts simultaneously. The Beast's heavy-duty all-metal frame has fully isolated motor mounts and an oversized noise-reducing muffler with a built-in spark arrestor for allowing smooth and quiet operation. The XP 12000 EH is easy to transport over any terrain with the included handle kit and runs on solid fill tires. Like all Duramax generators, this unit is built with all copper windings that last for years, and it's covered by our 3-year factory warranty. The XP 12000 EH is a fully loaded workhorse that can power through any situation and keep you going. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
Look, if you got the GFCI outlets and you got the 30 amp outlet and you got the 50 amp outlet and you can run it on 120 and 240 at the same time, you pretty much have what you need to run the house. It may not run your whole house, but it's going to run the majority of your house, and that's what you need. So anyway, the Beast can handle it. Yeah, whether it's the 12,000 or the 13,000, both of them will do the job. That's why they both sell so well. But another one that does really well is the Westinghouse. It's the same thing. It's got the GFCI outlets. It's got the 30 amp twist outlet. And it's got the 50 amp outlet. And like I said, 50 amp, that's a lot of juice. That's a lot of juice. All right, let me go on to the Westinghouse. Let me go over to the Westinghouse. Where's the Westinghouse? Let's see. Let me go through the right door. Yeah, I got to go through the right door. Got to get to the right place. Here it is. Got the Westinghouse. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get moving right along, getting on over to the Westinghouse. Here we go. I'm going to look at that panel. Let me look at the panel. Let's see. I think you can see the panel. Look, you got that switch. So when you go from gas to propane, that's all you got to do is turn the switch. Yeah, turn the switch. Look, instead of the key, you got to push the button to start it. That's easy start. Hey, if you don't want to do that, you got a key fob that you go ahead and start it up if you want. Look on over on the other side. There you go. There's your GFCI outlet, your 30 amp outlet, your 50 amp outlet. It means business. And it's $9.99. It was $12.50. It's down $250. Down 20%. But $9.99 is the price. the price and the rate. It's the price. It's the price that you need. Yeah, to be number one. It was not number one until the end of the year. Right at the very end of the year, that's when it passed up Duramax. Passed up Duramax right at the very end. It had a lot to do with the fact that it was $9.99. That's a good price. Good price. Good price. A lot of bang for the buck. A lot of bang for the buck. Let's go ahead. Let me see what it says. Let me see what Amazon customers say. I think they give it a pretty good, decent score. Let's see. Going on over to Westinghouse. Let's see. Westinghouse, 12,931 reviews. And it gets a 4.6 out of 5. That's not too bad. 4.5 for maneuverability. Not bad, considering that it's over 200 pounds. Easy to assemble. 4.5. Value for the money. 4.5. All right, it's not a 5, but a 4.5 is pretty good. What about portability? 4.4. Tech support, 4.1. Noise level, 4.0. It scores all fours. All fours or higher. That works. That's why it was my number one. It might not be everybody's number one, but it was my number one. Will it be number one this year? Well, it got to get going. See if we can pass up Duramax. Duramax is in second place, just like last year. Let's see if Westinghouse passes it up. All right, let's see. I'm going to not go through the wrong door. I'm not going to go through the wrong door. Let me go through the right door. I think I was in the right place, but just to make sure. Make sure. Looking for the Westinghouse. Here we go. Looking. I got it. I got the Westinghouse. Let's go. Move it right along.
A powerful generator for home or RV. This is the WGen 9500 DF generator by Westinghouse. An open frame portable generator producing up to 12,500 peak watts and up to 9,500 running watts. The dependable Westinghouse engine can run up to 12 hours on a tank of gas or easily switch to propane. Connect with 2 dual 120-volt outlets, the transfer switch-ready 30-amp twist lock outlet, or take advantage of the full power of the generator with a 50-amp outlet. The push-button start, remote start key fob, and host of built-in safety features make it a smart, versatile solution to your portable power needs. The WGen 9500 DF generator by Westinghouse. Power when you need it, power where you need it.
Like I said, with that 50-amp outlet, you got the juice. You got a lot of juice, no doubt. All right, I'm going to jump over to the cooking side. I hit the exercise sides first because I usually get people in trouble. So I start off with the treadmills, then I start off with the energy, because if you don't have any energy at your house, there's not much you can do. You need that. Then I jump back into the food section. Let me go ahead to the food section. It may not last long, but at least this is one cooking device that's pretty awesome. Hey, it's got the Wi-Fi smart home technology. It communicates with you while you're cooking, so you can cut the grass, and it can let you know that your baby back ribs are ready, and it can keep it warm for you while you're finishing up the job. Yeah. So anyway, it's very, very important to communicate with your grill. This is not your grandpa's grill, because your grandpa didn't have no technology. There was no technology. If you were cutting the grass and it was burning, well, it's too late. Now you come back to the burn pit. Now we can go ahead and multitask and not forget about it. All right, let's see. Here's the Traeger, and the Traeger wood pellet grill. They got 5 different wood pellet woods to choose from. You got like pecan and mesquite and cherry and applewood and stuff like that. You got that. You got different ones that are good for different proteins. But if you want to just make it easier on yourself, you can go with the signature blend, and that covers the beef, the pork, the chicken, the seafood, and the vegetables. So anyway, that works. Okay. But the deal is, it's going to be all about flavor. Yeah, I got the Weber Genesis grill, but that's gas. But this is flavor. This is additional flavor. People that are serious about barbecue, they don't have one grill. They got several grills, and a lot of people have a Weber and a Traeger. They do. I don't. I want one day. We'll see what happens. This one was $9.99 last year when I started. In May, in June, and July, and August, and September, and October, and November. It was $9.99. It's $9.99 right now, even though they talk about inflation. Yeah, there's a lot of inflation, but the price is still the same price when I started, $9.99. So let's get it. Let's get down the road. Let's go. Hey, on the Traeger, you can go ahead and click. You can click the Traeger in the carousel, and then you click on some other Traegers, because every once in a while there's a deal on a different one, a different model. Maybe you can save $100 on a different one. They got Traegers for every budget. Every budget you can check around. All right, it looks like I gotta jump into the DeWalt 10-inch table saw. Yeah, this is not cooking anymore. Let's see. I'm gonna jump here because this one's $549. The price is right. Hey, look, before that, hey, we got Roberto, we got Bart, we got Boston Butterfly, we got Jeff, we got Richard, we got Gizmo Carroll, we got Terry, we got Linda, we got Evans, we got Gavin Faustino, James, Rosalinda. We got a whole bunch of people stopping in. Thanks so much. There's a whole bunch of things to do on a Saturday afternoon, and you're here. Yeah, you're here. You're over here on my live stream. Yeah, a whole bunch of different characters hang out here. Even Faustino does. Yeah, Faustino hangs out here too. Yeah, you never know who you're gonna see on this live stream. You never know. All right. The deal with the Traeger. Didn't that steak look good? They got some good stuff. I mean, I could cook burgers and sausage and chicken and a bunch of different things, but they got the good stuff. They got professionals that make that stuff look perfect. It does look perfect. And if I could have that one steak that hit that grill, I would love it. That was a big one. That was definitely a big one. All right, let's see. I'm going to jump on over to the 10-inch table saw. This 10-inch table saw, this thing was kicking $549. It was $649 earlier in the year, but it dropped $100. This is good compared to last summer, because last summer I saw it at $599. $599 was a good price last year, but $549 is the price this year. $50 down. Yeah, $50. $50 is $50. That's why it's selling. That's why it's number 7 for me. It's my seventh best selling item, because the price is right and it's good quality stuff, and it gets a 4.8 out of 5. What more you want? I don't know. What more you want? 4.8 out of 5 works. Here we go. Here's the DeWalt 10-inch table saw. All right, and it's Amazon's choice. Here we go.
Hello and welcome back.
All right. I'm jumping on to the next one. Hey, last year when I started on Amazon Live, I started right at the beginning, right before Father's Day. And I wanted to go ahead and put in something that might work for Father's Day. So I put in a fishing section. Yeah, I started to put fishing items. I know a little bit about fishing. I've done my share of fishing in my lifetime. It was in my early part of my life, not the later part. Yeah, every day I used to get up hoping to go fishing every day. And then I got a job. I was 16 years old. And then the fishing came. The fishing came to an end, unfortunately. Work started. And I've been working in the food industry ever since. Hey, Terry started following. Thanks so much for the follow. Thank you. All right. We got Richard. We got Roberto. We got Bart. We got a bunch of different people. Yeah, we got a bunch of people hanging out on a Saturday afternoon during football season. Yeah, during football season. All right, well, some people, everybody likes to do different things. There's no question about that. Some people like to go out in a kayak. Well, if you like kayaks, this price is right. Hey, look, when you're driving down the road, you don't have to worry about carrying the trailer behind you. You don't have to worry about the trailer. Hey, when you get a trailer, you got to get a license. You got to get insurance. You got to get all kinds of stuff. But if you get a kayak, well, you don't need no license. You don't need a trailer. It's not going to blow off the top of your car. It's going to go in your car. Even if you got a small one, it'll fit in your car. Yeah, this one's $109. Last year when I started with it, it was 170 something, 180 something. It topped out all the way up to 214. Yeah, 214. It went all the way to 214. Now it's 109. Price is right. You want one? Price is right. You can even get the one-seater under $100. Check it. Check out the other ones. Click the carousel. Click the other click the carousel. Click the other kayaks that you're gonna see. Yeah, you're gonna see a whole bunch of other ones. Click around. You might find one just like you want. Yeah. All right, let me get this one in the water. Let's go. And it's easy to inflate. It gets a 4.4 for easy to inflate. That's always a good thing, because guess what? If it's a big pain, you're not going to do it. But if it's easy, that's what everybody wants. They want easy. That's what they want. All right. Here we go. The kayak from Intex. Intex makes those big pools too. All right. Okay, that's the kayak. Anyway, the price is right. I can tell you that. 25,386 reviews, but the price is right. As far as ease of assembly, 4.5. I think that's 4.5. Let me make sure. Hey, by the way, it changes all the time. Oh man, that cheeseburger looks good. It's National Cheeseburger Day tomorrow. Go get some ground beef. Go get some burgers. Put it on the grill tomorrow. It's National Cheeseburger Day, and it's a big football day, so it ought to work. Yeah, NFL football on Sunday. 4.5 out of 5, and gets a 4.4 for easy to inflate. I got it. I was right on target. 4.2 for legroom. 4.2 for maneuverability, and they sell. That's all I can say. 3 of the top 10 best-selling items I had last summer just happened to be a kayak. Yeah, it was a kayak. Can you believe it? I couldn't believe it. I was in shock. I couldn't believe it. All right, let's see. Here we go. Getting a little further down the road, I got an air condition. Look, air conditions are good when it's hot outside. It's still hot. We still got a bunch of hot days left to go. They said we're going to be in the mid-90s next week. Oh, man, we were enjoying the cool weather, but it's going away. We're getting hot weather again. Hey, I got the Medea air condition. It's down to 411. Yeah, it keeps on going down. It's going down. It was 420 something, I think, yesterday. 420 something. Now it's 411. The price is right, and it's always in the top. It's always number one. Every time I check it, it's number one on Amazon. Last year, I didn't sell any window units, but this year I said, hey, they still have window units. I could sell a few. So anyway, that's what I did. I put it in the carousel. And the 12,000 BTU one is the best-selling one for me. It's the best-selling one. All right, let's see. Let me look on over to the Medea air conditions. Hey, they got the filter that's easy to get to, and you can clean it. Yeah, you can clean that filter. If you clean the filter, guess what? Your energy bill is lower. Yeah, a lot of people forget to clean that filter. It makes a big difference. That's all I got to say. And this video is really good. They did a good job of putting it together, and it's got an awesome, super fantastic clarinet solo at the end. Here we go. Yep, here we go. There's that filter. Yeah, the filter's right there. Real easy to go ahead and clean. That's what you got to keep clean. It's right in the front there. Go ahead and clean that filter. Get those energy bills down because the energy bills are going to be expensive. They're going to get higher and higher, unfortunately. Unfortunate. Yeah, anyway, the unit is down to $411.78. The price is right. It was $449. It's down 8%, but it's already a good price. $449 was a good price already. All right. Let's go. Let's go. I got one more left to go here that I want to cover on. We got the gazebo. Look, the last couple of years, we've been having rough weather as far as wind is concerned. Yeah, wind was kind of a problem in a bunch of different places. So there's a lot of gazebos, a lot of storage sheds, a lot of carport covers that bit the dust. Well, we got to build them all back, and it takes a long time. But if you could put up a gazebo to replace your old gazebo, and you put one up that's 12 by 20, you've upgraded. Anyway, this is nice. But anyway, Purple Leaf makes a whole bunch of different sizes. Anyway, this is a nice thing to have, especially on a Sunday afternoon. You can watch your TV outside. You know, back in the day we couldn't do all that stuff. Now we can do all kinds of things. We can move that video signal all over the place. Yeah, outside. Got to keep the glare out. Here we go. Here's the Purple Leaf. All kinds of different shapes and sizes. All right, let's see. You got the 10 by 12. You got the 10 by 12 with the double roof. And they got the curtains. They got the khaki and the navy blue curtains that go around. Yeah. You got the 10 by 12 with a single roof. You got the 12 by 12. That's pretty neat. You got the 12 by 14. Let's see, the 12 by 12 is what? Yeah. Let's see what the price is. 12 by 12. I'll get to that. Let's see. Well, let me just click it here. The 12 by 12 is $18.99. Yeah, $18.99. Let's go to it. We got the 12 by 14. The 12 by 14 is what? $23.99. You got the 12 by 16. Let's get to the 12 by 16. You got the 12 by 16. I'm sorry, these things look good. I think they look good. I think it looks good. I do. Then you got the 12 by 20. That's the big one. Yeah, that's the big one. $29.99. It used to be $32.99, so it's down $300. Anyway, it's nice. At least when the water falls up on the top, it knows where to go, not on your head. Yeah, and it's got the curtains, so you kind of keep the bugs out a little bit. You know, we can't control that. You never know what you got out in your yard. Different places of the country got to deal with different things. Yeah, that's for sure. All right. James says one thing on those outside units need to keep those clean as well. Yeah, you gotta keep them clean. Keep them clean. That's what it's. Yeah, everything's got maintenance. I wish everything took care of itself, but that's not the case. All right. Well, anyway, that's the first 10 items. First 10. I got 10 items down. I got 30 to go. 30 more to go, and all 30 of these I have. Well, anyway, I talked about the Vitamix for a long time. I finally got the deal. I finally made something in the Vitamix. I got a video of it. But anyway, let me go ahead and show the video of this gazebo. Let's get that done.
So here it is on the deck. It actually doesn't look huge on the deck. The deck's that big, right?
right, got it done. That's the gazebo. The gazebo is nice. That's all I got to say. And one of the reasons I talk about gazebos, I think a lot of people don't know that Amazon's got a bunch of gazebos, a bunch to choose from, all kinds of different shapes and sizes. All right, well, I think everybody knows that the Vitamix is available. Yeah, I think they do. I think that's talked about a lot. But I don't know if anybody's done this before. Hey, look, I'm doing the easy route, the easy route. I just got me some good quality ice cream. I got some vanilla ice cream from High Road out of Atlanta, Georgia. Super premium vanilla ice cream. You can get vanilla ice cream all over the country. Yeah, all kinds. You got the dryers from the West Coast. You got the Briars from the East Coast. You got the Hudsonville up in the north, and you got the Bluebell down in the south. All right, let's see. I'm going to go ahead. Let's see. Let me look for that ice cream. I think I got the ice cream right here. I moved my videos around, and that was probably not a good idea. Anyway, I'm making some vanilla ice cream and mixing what I want to put in the vanilla ice cream. I'm creating my own. So I did some with almonds and Heath. Now, there's a lot of ice cream that's Heath ice cream, but they don't have the almonds. What about if I wanted to put cashews in it? What about if I wanted to put pistachios in it? I can put all the stuff in there that I want. Anyway, I'm just mixing it up. Now, the Vitamix is a workhorse. It's powerful, but you know what's really tough? Super premium ice cream. It's tough. It's tough. It's like a brick. But as it melts up, you can go ahead and mix it all up. Here we go. Here I'm going.
Hey, I'm going to see if I could be a little creative today. I'm going to go ahead and take some ice cream here. I got actually 4 servings. It's 524 calories, okay? So we're already at 524 calories. I'm going to go ahead and add some of the favorite things into it and mix it in my Vitamix. Okay, so look, there's the ice cream, all right? And I better get going before it melts, because then I won't be able to do much with it. So let me see if I can find some stuff to put in it. Hey, it looks like I found some almonds to put in ice cream, but that's a 1 ounce serving. That's not enough. I got to kick that up a little bit. All right, that's more like it. That's enough. That should be enough almonds there. Let's see what else I can find. Hey, look at that Heath over there. Let me get that Heath. I want to get some Heath in there. Okay, I got 2 15-gram servings of Heath, but I don't think that's enough. Let me get some more. Now we're talking. Now we got enough Heath. That should be enough to put the ice cream together. All right, we got Heath and we got some almonds. All right, let's get it in the Vitamix. Now that looks good. We got the ice cream in. Now we got to put the almonds in the Heath. Looks like we got the almonds in there. Now we got the Heath. It's in there. All right, let's get the ice cream going. Whoa. Turn it on higher. All right, there we go. Yeah, we're mixing it all up.
The Vitamix had its work cut out for it because it had that super premium ice cream in there, and that thing was like a brick. So I had to thaw it out a little bit, and after it thawed out a little bit, no problem. All right, let's get it going. This sounds like an outboard motor. It reminds me of my fishing days.
All right, let's get my ice cream going. I got the Heath in there, and I got the almonds in there. Let's get it going.
Working out pretty good. Here's a view from the top. Okay, I could have let it thaw out a little more, and it would have been just like a malt, just like a shake, a malt. But I ate some of it, and then I put it in the freezer, and man, that thing turned like a brick again. It was back to a brick. So you can take your brick, you can go sit on the sofa and just wait for it to thaw out a little bit. And as it softens up, you got super premium ice cream with a bunch of almonds from California and a bunch of Heath from Pennsylvania, because Heath is owned by Hershey. Yeah, Heath is from Hershey. All right, so the Vitamix passed the test. It's the workhorse. If anybody can mix it, the Vitamix can. The Vitamix can. It's just like the KitchenAid stand mixer. It's a workhorse. Workhorse. Hey, this KitchenAid. Hey, I got this KitchenAid can opener that just happens to be easy to use. Because back when I got married, I had one like this. I think everybody's had one like this. I think everybody's had one like this. This one's not easy to use. It's hard, especially if you're a kid. You hurt your fingers trying to open the can. Yeah, it hurts. Yeah. So later on down the road, when you start learning about different things, you find out that the KitchenAid opens up the can a lot easier, and that's what you get. Man, it's a lot easier, a lot easier. Here we go. I'm gonna open up the cans. I ended up taking some Bush baked beans. Look, Bush baked beans. That's some good beans. If you never ate Bush baked beans, try them. That's if you like sweet stuff. If you like sweet, you probably like it. Look, it don't have the pop top, so you gotta open it with a can opener. So let's get it going. Let's get it going. The old can opener versus the new can opener.
All right, I got my Bush baked beans. I'm gonna go ahead and open it with my can opener. This is the can opener I had when I got married 38 years ago. All right, let's see. Go ahead and open the can with this one. You gotta work it hard. All right, 1, 2, 3, 1. All right. Can't let it go. Gotta keep on going. All right, there we go. Got it there. All right. But what about doing it with a KitchenAid? We bought this like 20 or 25 years ago. The KitchenAid one. Let's see how good this one is. Yeah, let's see. See how quick this is. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. That's it. It's done. That's it. I think the KitchenAid wins. KitchenAid wins.
KitchenAid wins. KitchenAid wins. Hey, look, it was $19.99. Now it's $11.39. It just happens to be the #1 can opener on Amazon. It's got 65,792 reviews. Let's see how it does. #1 bestseller. That's all you need to know, right? It gets a 4.6 out of 5. Remember, this is a can opener. 4.6 out of 5. That's pretty good. That works. Easy to hold, 4.1. Easy to use, 4.0. Yeah, let's see. Let me go on down the road. I got this Weber Genesis now. Yeah, little by little, I'm cooking all kinds of different things on the Weber Genesis. Little by little. All right, let's see. Yeah, the deal with that old can opener. Yeah, let's say your mother said, "Hey, go ahead and open up the pork and beans or the green beans or the corn or whatever because back in the 60s and 70s there was a lot of cans. We ate a lot of canned food, stuff in the cans. So sometimes the kids had to open up a lot of cans. And hey, look, it gave us something to do, but yeah, it hurt your fingers. Man, I wish they would have had that KitchenAid way back in the day in the 60s. I guess they did. Maybe they did. I don't know. All right, here we go. Weber Genesis. Weber. Yeah, it increases your strength in your wrist. Yeah, there we go. Let's see, Weber Genesis. Weber Genesis was $14.99. $14.99. Now it's $14.29. And this is the real deal. This thing is the right thing. And look, I had all kinds of grills. I cooked on all kinds of grills: electric grills, gas grills, charcoal grills, big grills, little grills. All kinds of stuff. And then when I got to about 55, I said, it'd be nice if I get me a good one. So I got me a good one. I waited a long time. I got me a Weber Genesis, and that thing is awesome. That thing's awesome. Yeah, let's see. Let's get some cooking going on. Let's go. Hey, let's go ahead and do some ribeyes first. Let's get the ribeyes going.
Hey, we got the ribeyes on the grill.
They look good to me. I'm sold. Let's go.
Looks like we're just about done. We got the 4 ribeyes. Looks like they're getting pretty close to being done, I would think. Yeah, we're gonna make sure. Wow, it's hot there. It's hot down there. And then we got the Kaneka sausage up on top. Yep. And
look, that grill gets up to 700 degrees. Man, that thing's hot. As soon as you open the top, all that hot air comes out. You better be ready. But anyway, what I usually do is I heat it up real high, and then I go ahead and scrape the grill to clean off the grill. Yeah, that thing is awesome. That thing's awesome. Let me see if I can find my other stuff. Let's see. I hope I got it right here. I was looking for some a good shot, the money shot. Let's see.
Right, we got it going on. Yeah, everything's a cooking. We got the beef, pork, chicken, and sausage. Beef, pork, chicken, and sausage.
Man, we ate all week on that stuff. I cooked it on, let's see, we cooked it on Sunday. It's Saturday right now, and I don't think we ate it all. Nader, we still got some, right? No. Oh, we done, knocked it out. It took 6 days to knock it out, but there's no remnants left of what was on the grill. It's gone. I'm going to blame Calvin on it. Calvin probably knocked off his share of sausage. Yeah. All right, let me see. Let me go look for some other stuff that you can put on that grill. Look. Hey, I went with Calvin to go get some shrimp a few weeks ago. Yeah, we went get shrimp. Look, where's Calvin? Here's Calvin. He's holding down the grill. The choo-choo train is a-coming.
What you got on in the pot, Calvin?
Oh, we got some.
What?
We got some shrimp.
Yeah, we got some shrimp. Where'd you get them?
At Hard Rock.
At the Hard Rock. Yeah. Where at? In a car?
Yeah.
In a truck?
No, on the boat.
Right off the boat? Yeah, we got it right off the boat.
Yeah. Because I told you.
Hey, we had to bring it home to cook it though, right?
Yeah.
Well, we had to go get some onions and potatoes. And unfortunately, I forgot the corn. Calvin.
Yeah.
Oh, man, come on. I forgot the corn.
Dad. It was your fault because you ran out of there.
Yeah, I know. Well, anyway.
Yeah, it ended up being my fault, but that's okay. We ended up going to Biloxi, Mississippi, out by the Beau Rivage in the Hard Rock Casino. Right behind the parking lot is a bunch of shrimp boats, and we picked up some big shrimp for $4 a pound. Talk about a deal.
Hey, Calvin and I went to get some shrimp today. Yeah, we went out to Biloxi. Yeah, we went to one of the casinos, and right behind the casinos is a bunch of shrimp boats. Anyway, check out the shrimp I got. Man, talk about nice. These are nice. These are real nice. I actually weighed them. They're actually a 16-20 count. And I weighed 10 of them, and it was 27 grams a piece, so it's about a 17 count. All right, so anyway, I got that boiled. Got some of these boiled, and here you go. This is what we got. We got the little potatoes. I didn't get no corn. I forgot to get the corn. I was trying to get back to do my Amazon Live. But I was trying to get the shrimp. Look at the shrimp looking good. So I might be kind of late today. Yeah, I might be kind of on the late side because I need to pick up some. I need to eat some of these shrimp.
Yeah, the shrimp ended up costing me $4 a pound, but then potatoes cost me $1.37. That's a little bit up there, But anyway, it's National Potato Month in the month of September. It's National Rice Month in the month of September, and it's National Chicken Month in the month of September. Just so you know. And National Cheeseburger Day is tomorrow, so just remember that when you wake up. Yeah, go get yourself a cheeseburger. You deserve a break today. Yeah, get a cheeseburger. All right, so I got the shrimp going. So you can get the shrimp going in the burner, but you could also do a gumbo, a jambalaya, red beans and rice, you name it, on that burner while you're grilling whatever you want to grill. Yeah, you got the grilling going. Hey, look, I'm going to jump back over to the Weber. Look, this is what I'm talking about. Heat distribution 5.0, easy to clean 5.0. Temperature control 5.0, easy to assemble 3.8. But as far as the fact to come up with 3 5.0s, that's not bad. I know it's not a bunch of ratings, it's 33 ratings, but still 5.0. It's hard to do. Terry Quick says having fries with barbecue sauce again. Yeah, that's the way to go. I like KC Masterpiece. Hey, by the way, a lot of the burgers tomorrow will be barbecue burgers. Tell me what your favorite barbecue sauce is. Tell me. Mine's KC Masterpiece, and it's been that way for a very, 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 very long time. But but don't worry, I've tried everything. I think I tried. The last one I tried was the Jim Beam Smoky Barrel, and I thought that was a possibility of me liking it better than KC, but no, it's good, but not that good. Not as good as the KC Masterpiece. What's your favorite barbecue sauce? Let me know. All right, Weber Genesis, man, had some good scores. And one, hey, here's another one. Wait. Before I get off of that, let me go ahead, because this came out so good. I gotta show it. Yeah. It's my Bubba Burgers. I got some Bubba Burgers and some Terry Bradshaw Burgers from the Holton Meat Company. The Bubba Burgers are from Jacksonville, Florida.
They're cooking. Man, they're looking good. Looking good, Calvin. We're going to be eating good in our neighborhood. Yeah.
Yeah, and I got some more over here too. This was another day. I think there was this Father's Day 2022. And I was doing my Amazon Live, so I wasn't participating. I was upstairs. But boy, when I came downstairs, it was smelling good in my neighborhood. Oh, but that, I like it well done. Let's get it going. I got some attention in my neighborhood. Yeah. Hey, by the way, let's see. Jeff, they were both good, but the Bubba Burger was, I like the Bubba Burgers. The one thing about Bubba Burgers out of Jacksonville, Florida, they do 12 different beef burgers. They do 3 different turkey burgers, and they do 4 different plant-based burgers. So they're trying to do everything they can to satisfy every customer, every burger customer known to man. trying to satisfy them anyway. If you got plant-based and you got turkey and you got beef, you pretty much covered. The only thing left out is seafood burgers. Yeah, and Trident Seafoods does a good job with that because they got a salmon burger. They do okay with a salmon burger. We have burgers on the grill right now. Can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, I wish I had some burgers on the grill. No burgers on the grill right now, but yeah. See, you're celebrating early. You just need some cheese. That's all you need. You can do the single cheeseburger. You can do the double cheeseburger. The other day it was double cheeseburger day. Boy, the thumbnail on that day, that thing looked good. The one today looks good, but the other day it really looked good. All right, so Weber scores nothing but some high marks. Definitely high marks. All right, I got the Fitbit Sense there. It's $180. I started 505 days ago on Amazon Live, and that's what I did on the first Amazon Live. I did a 92-minute live stream with Calvin. I didn't know exactly what to expect. Didn't know what this was all about. I went ahead and put the Fitbit Sense watch. I put the Fitbit scale. I put the scale for weighing food, the Eat Smart scale, and I put a bunch of different food items that I ate during my 51-pound weight loss journey, whatever, which wasn't fun, by the way. It's not fun. Anytime you go on a big diet, it is not fun. It's not fun at all. No, not fun. But I did. I knocked 51 pounds off in 17 weeks, and it was and it was all because of the Fitbit watch. Because the Fitbit watch gave me the details of what I burned every day. So if I knew what I burned, and I knew what I ate, then I could go ahead and decide what I'm going to have to do to lose some weight. And I found out exactly what I needed to do to lose 3 pounds, and I did the same thing for the next 16 weeks after that. And when it was all said and done, every week was pretty consistent. You either lost 2.5 or 3.5 pounds. 2.5, 3.5, 2.2, 2.7, 2.9, 3.3. But it was consistent all the way down. I never hit a plateau. But the difference between the calories burned and the calories eaten was 2,000 plus calories. So when you have a deficit of 2,000 calories a day, You're gonna lose a little weight. You're gonna lose. Yeah, you're gonna lose. Most people, I would say, if you really work hard at it, you can knock off a pound a week. A pound a week, 2 pounds is very aggressive. 2 pounds is a lot. 1 pound, 2 pounds, but 3 pounds is off the charts and it's very difficult, very difficult. When I finished my weight loss journey, I got a call from Fitbit. Fitbit contacted me. How did you do it? How did you do it? How did you do it? And they downloaded all my data and they found out that I didn't eat no kale. No kale was in my data. No kale, no salad, no kale, not too many vegetables. And they were saying, man, this guy lost all that weight and he didn't eat on the healthier side. I ate healthier. I didn't exactly eat healthy. Yeah. No green smoothies. No, I didn't. But anyway, I knocked it out. Anyway, let me put it up just to make sure. See what it's for real. It happened. It did. Here it is. You know what? You see me every day for the last almost 500 days. Yeah. So that happened in 17 weeks. 17 weeks. Yeah, 17 weeks. Yeah, 17 weeks. That's the way it was. And when it was all said and done, this is what the app did. Kept track of everything. And as you can tell, it went straight down. It didn't stop. It didn't stop anywhere. It went straight down. Everything was documented. Everything was documented. All right. So you can see why I'm. I guess you can see what kind of personality I am. Yeah. If I could do that for 115 days in a row and knock off the weight, you can see how I can do 498 days in a row and do some live streams. Yeah. Once I get started on something, I usually don't stop. Anyway, the Fitbit Sense is at the second to best price ever. I should know because I look at that price every day. That's a great price, 180 bucks. It's only been lower one time, and that was on Prime Day. Yeah, it was on Prime Day. That's the only time it's ever been lower than that. Okay. Now, there was one time where it was a penny lower or something like that. Penny, okay? A penny lower. But I'm talking about like $9. It was $9 lower. Other than that, 180 is an awesome price. Awesome price. So if you want to buy it for somebody, now's the time to do it. It's very affordable. Now, if you want to kick up and do it, if you want to do an Apple, a Samsung, a Garmin, well, that's a different story. You're going to pay some more money. You're going to pay more money for it, but it's going to give you roughly the same kind of data. Yeah. The deal with the Fitbit, it gives you your resting heart rate. It gives you your resting heart rate. It gives you, oh, by the way, I don't even have it right now. Hold on just 1 second. Hold on a second. See, I was charging it on another computer. Here it is. Yeah, here it is. It's real easy. That's all you got to do to charge it up. You just take the magnet and pop the top, pop the back of it, and it just clips on, and it does a pretty good job. All right, I think I'm gonna have to put my watch on. Since I'm talking about it, I should have it on. Anyway, it's all charged up now. It's charged up now. Let me get it on. Anyway, one thing when you go to sleep, when you wake up in the morning, you get to get your sleep score. You get to get your resting heart rate. If you're working out in the yard, you get to look out and say, hey, look, man, that heart rate is on the high side. I better take it easy. Since it is 103 heat index, yeah, if it's 103 heat index and that heart rate is really fast, I think I better lay off the work there a little bit. Yeah, that's what you ought to do. That's what you can do. So it kind of keeps you up to date. So that's the price. The price is right. 39,000 reviews. 39,000. Let me check. 39,000. Let me get a little more details here. 39,000. Looking for the Fitbit. Like I said, it was the first thing I ever talked about on Amazon Live. First thing. Let's see. Looking for the ratings. It gets a 4.4 out of 5. 4.4 out of 5. Let's see. 83% of the people give it a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Like I said, it's very affordable. And they're the ones that started with all that sleep information. Let me see if I could get more information here. I'm having a hard time. But anyway, 4.4 out of 5. That's okay. But it's all about whether or not it sells or not. That's what the deal's all about. By the way, it's my #1 selling brand of everything I ever talk about. The #1 selling brand for me is Fitbit. Fitbit's my #1. All right, jumping on to the next one. I got the Greater Goods Nutrition Scale out of St. Louis, Missouri. Yeah, they're out of St. Louis. I got a couple scales that I use. Well, I got another one. This has got the nutrition facts on it. So since it has the nutrition facts on it, that's really cool. That's real cool. You got 2,000 different foods that you could put the code in. You put the code in and it gives you all their information. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and weigh up some almonds. Let me go ahead and weigh those almonds up. Let's see. Weigh in the almonds. Got it right here. Let's see. Ready? Going looking for the almonds. There we go.
All right, I got the Greater Goods Nutrition Scale, and I'm going to go ahead and add some almonds into the equation. Look, I got a lot of things to choose. Look, pecans, mixed nuts, cashews. I got pistachios, and I got some almonds. Okay, so first thing you got to do is go ahead and turn it on. The button's right there. Okay, we got that all set. All right, we got that set. Let me find some almonds. Okay, I got the almonds. I got 1 ounce of almonds. As you can tell, it's 28 grams. But the scale does not know it's almonds, so I got to go ahead and put the code in. Okay, I typed in the code. It was 0152, okay? 0152. Got 173 grams of 173 calories, 135 fat calories, 15 grams of fat, 1 gram of saturated fat, 0 milligrams of cholesterol. The sodium is 98 milligrams. 6 grams of total carbs, 3 grams of dietary fiber, 1 gram of sugar, 6 grams of protein. All right, so you got 29. Well, that's 29 grams there. 29 grams. Okay.
Yeah, this thing's great. It's under $40. I always say if it ever gets under $40, it's a buy. It's a buy. It's if you really like to know about the food that you're eating, this is something that you ought to get. If you really like it. If you don't care, then get a $10 scale. Just go ahead, click it, and look for a $10 scale, and that's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Get a $10 scale. The $10 scales work pretty good. I gotta tell you. $10, $11, $12, $13, $15, $20. Back 50 years ago, they didn't work too good. They were very inaccurate. But today, they've made a lot of progress. So if you really like to learn about your food, that's a buy. Hey, you got the Withings Body Scale. Look, this Withings Body Scale is $99.95. It's the #1 selling smart scale in the world. It's the #1 in the world. Yeah, let me get it. Let's see. I got the Fitbit. I bought the Fitbit scale. 5 years ago. Yeah, I bought the Fitbit scale 5 years ago. And the good thing about that, well, let me go ahead and put it somewhere here. The Fitbit scale, as soon as you jumped on the scale, it took your weight and it sent it to the Fitbit app. So then it was kind of making it easy for you to keep track of what you're doing. Because you know how many times you say, I'll do it later, I'll write it down later, and you never write it down. But every time you did the scale thing, it went to the app. That's how I was able to build that app. And that's why Fitbit was interested in it, because I lost 51 pounds, and the app was, I weighed myself every day, never skipped. All the information was very consistent for 115 days, and they loved it. Anyway, the Withings Body Scale gives you all the information about your weight. It tells you, it kind of breaks it down. It gives you water weight. It gives you muscle weight. It gives you fat weight. It gives you body mass index. It gives you how much you weigh. It gives you how much, are you gaining weight, losing weight. It gives you all that information, and that's very, very helpful, especially if you're trying to knock off a few pounds. All right, I'm coming up to the KitchenAid food processor. We got a 3.5 cup food processor that we use quite a bit. My wife loves it. She told me many a times, this is great, this is awesome, this is fantastic, this is whatever. She said if it ever breaks, I'm gonna buy another one. Well, 3, 4, 5, 6 years later, it broke. Well, it didn't break. It still cut up everything, but it made big. It pulverized the onions, but it had strips of onions that were kind of getting by. So since it didn't do a complete job after 25 years, I wanted to kick it up to the next level. So I got a new one. This one's $54. It's down 10%, $6 down, and it does the job. In fact, I'm gonna cut some onions up right now. Here we go, cutting some onions. If my wife cuts some onions, Calvin and I will head for the hills. We get out of the room. Yeah, we going, because that makes us cry. It makes our eyes cry. So we'll get out. But anyway, it's a fast process. You can go ahead and cut them up pretty fast. Here we go.
Hey, I got this KitchenAid 3.5 cup food processor that's good for chopping up cashews and almonds and pistachios. But it's also great for chopping up onions for cooking. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to go ahead and throw these onions in there. Okay, I'm ready to chop some onions. I got the onions in there. All I got to do is put the top on there, slide it up, and I'm ready to go. You ready? You ready? All right, let's get a view here. All right, let me see if I can do this right. All right, and the magic happens. Oh man, what happened to the onions? Oh no! Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, Joanna, I saw where you asked how much and what does the premium service cost. I guess you're talking about the Fitbit. I never did the premium service deal. I didn't do that, but I'll check into that. I can always answer that later on the service. You get more details on it. But the thing is, I never did that. I just went ahead and did my thing. I didn't do the service. Jessica says I don't like onions. No, free is good. Free's good. It gave me enough information. I didn't need to do a service. You know, everybody wants you to do a service, right? A subscription. Everybody wants to do a subscription. But I can tell you one subscription that's really easy to do is when you do a subscription on Amazon, because you can start it and stop it at any time. You don't lose any, it's so easy to do. You can get into it, get out of it, and save some money. Most subscriptions cost you money. This subscription saves you money. Yeah, it actually saves you money. I did it on the community coffee because my wife had been drinking it for 35 years and she wasn't going to change, so I knew that. So I did the subscription. Anyway, the KitchenAid really tore up those onions, really tore them up. Did it just like I wanted. And then what happened is they ended up in the Le Creuset on top of a chuck roast. In fact, on top of 3 chuck roasts.
All right, we got the beef chuck roast cooking on the stove in the Le Creuset.
You see where they ended up? They ended up there. In fact, I was doing an Amazon Live while they were cooking. While it was cooking, that's where it was. Hey, by the way, I did that pork shoulder in the Instapot yesterday. It took a while to do it, but my wife told me it came out really good. She cut it up, and she said she really liked it. So I didn't get a chance to try it. We're going to try it later on, and hopefully I can show you the end result. But yeah, the pork shoulder cooked in the Instapot. Didn't have to do much other than flip it. I flipped the shoulder. That's all I did. That's it. That's all I had to do. Man, that's easy when you don't have to do much. You don't have to do much. All right, let's see. I'm jumping on over to the Nespresso. I got the Nespresso here. Look, back in January, it was $319. And the Nespresso coffee was selling like crazy. It really was. In fact, at one time, 5 of the top 25 best-selling items on Amazon was Nespresso. Can you imagine? 5 of the top 25 items when there's thousands and thousands and thousands of food items, and you got 5 of the top 25? Wow, that's impressive. Anyway, it's down to $267. That's a good price because I've been looking a long time. $267 is a good price. It's been holding there for a while. So if you want to get ready, for the winter, and you want something good to drink, my wife loves it. She's been drinking the community coffee with chicory. That's how she starts the morning every day. Every day, community coffee with chicory. But somewhere during the course of the day, she enjoys an espresso. And it's really good because it only takes 35 seconds. 35 seconds. The coffee takes 5 minutes. But the Nespresso takes 35 seconds. And there's a lot of people that like things like right now. They don't want to wait for anything. So you pop it in and that's it. All right, let's see if I can do it without messing up. Let's see. Let me see if I can do this without messing up. Let's see where Calvin's at. Calvin's here somewhere. Where's he at? Here it is, somewhere. There we go, I found it.
Some espresso for your mom? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can do it here. I'll go ahead and put the cup in. I got the milk already.
Don't make a mess like you did last time.
Oh, well, I'm going to try not to make a mess. All right, I just open this up. I go ahead and take the Nespresso thing I talk about all the time and then just put it in here. And then close it down. Let's close it down without doing anything. And then all I got to do is hit this button and I should be making some Nespresso.
Cold coffee.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to be cold. This one's going to be hot, Calvin. I think this Nespresso is going to be coming out. Watch out. It won't take long. Any minute. I ought to be making some Nespresso.
I'm thirsty.
Oh, there we go.
What happened was when I hit it, I didn't hit it hard enough and it didn't start. But it only takes 35 seconds. That's it, and it's done. If my wife would have just kicked at me, I probably would have realized that I didn't hit it hard enough. But that's what happens. Let's see. There was a question earlier. Let's see. Yeah, the K cups. Look, you just have to go by brand. The coffee the coffee territory is very, very competitive. You just got to compare everything. Some things you could save. Some things, some things may be in the same ballpark. Some things may be higher. Some things may be a lot higher. You just have to change. You just have to check it out. There's no. I can't make a blanket statement there. It's very, very competitive. That's all I can say. Let's see. There was a question about. I think there was a question about the food processor. You cut up onions and celery, and you cut almonds and cashews and all kinds of things in that food processor. It tears it up. It chunks it up and then it pulverizes it if you want. Depends on how you want it. But the food processor is a must-have in the kitchen. It's a must-have. By the way, it makes a great gift for Christmas. It does, because anybody that don't have one, if you're chopping stuff by hand, not only does it take a long time, but people hurt themselves when they do that, because not everybody's handy with a knife and you can cut yourself. If you cut yourself, it could be you could spend more than what the processor costs. That's for sure, without a doubt. All right, the HP 8620, on Amazon, the people that do Amazon, they tend to have a niche. Some people like fashion. Some people like technology. Some people like working out in the garden. Everybody's got a thing. Yeah. But other than the thing that they get into, it's all about what they got at their house. Everybody needs stuff for their yard, stuff for their kitchen, stuff for their bedroom, stuff to wear, all kinds of stuff. And that's the thing with Amazon Live. Everybody gets to talk about what they have. And I just happen to have this HP OfficeJet 8620. That's what I have. Been using it for, 5 or 6 years or so. So the deal is I have it in the carousel. But the thing is, I don't know why, but 5 of the top 12 best-selling items I have are printers. I sell a lot of printers. I don't know why, but what happens is you click the printer in the carousel, the HP OfficeJet. You'll find one. You'll find some other printers that are priced right. One of the best printers that's out there right now is only $84. You get an $84 printer, and then they send you free ink for the first 6 months. And then, that's not too bad. Well, a lot of people are taking advantage of that deal. Yeah. So anyway, check out the OfficeJet and jump into the printer section. You see, when you click on the carousel, it puts you in the printer section, and then you can see all the other printers. You might not want an HP. You might want a Canon. You might want an Epson. You might want something different. Or you might just want you might want a very expensive printer. You might want a very inexpensive printer. Everybody's got different budgets for a printer.
Hey, I currently have the HP 8620, but every time I run out of toner, I'm able to just go ahead and go on over to Amazon and order all the different cartridges. Hey, you got the Cyan 951 XL, you got the Magenta 951 XL, you got the 951 XL yellow, and you got the big double. This one's the double cartridge of the black, the 950 XL. So you just get all your cartridges and have it delivered right to your house.
Yeah, well, anyway, the printer, no matter what printer you buy, whether it's an old one, a new one, or whatever, you can get all your cartridges on Amazon. They got them all, okay? The one thing, let's see. Joanna was talking about the fact that her printer wasn't working. You know what happens? This happened to me. You got to make sure that you don't have it set on e-printing. Yeah, e-printing. If you set it on e-printing, then that, I'm not too much into the e-printing, but the deal is all I want to do is print it at my house. I'm not interested in printing it anywhere else. I want to print it at my house, and the deal is if you have it set on that could cause it not to work. I'm just saying, it happened to me. It was very frustrating, and then I finally figured it out, and then I didn't have no problems anymore. Yeah, because a lot of times it wants to. A lot of times the program wants to send you somewhere else, and anyway, that happens. All right, I got the Late Crusade. This Late Crusade was $300. It's $239. It's down 20%, down $60. And there's a lot of people that would say, "Wow, that's a lot of money for a pot." You better believe it is. And I'm coming from food service, so I know expensive equipment, but man, that's expensive. But the thing is, it's very well liked. It's very well liked because it does a real good job of cooking. In fact, I'm going to cook something in the Late Crusade. You see it sitting there on my stove. Yeah, I got it sitting on my stove right there. Let's see. Let me get. Where's that? Let me go. Let me find it first. I got it here. The Late Crusade. Yeah, people spend a lot of money on it, but they really love it. So anyway, here it is. This thing is heavy. This is a 12 quart. This is roughly a 12 quart. But the one that's in the carousel is 3.5 quart, $239. Anyway, here we go. I picked up some chuck roast. I picked up 3 chuck roasts. I went with Calvin, went get some chuck roast, put it in the pot, put salt and pepper on each side, put it on low, and dumped a bunch of onions on top, and that's all I had to do. And 2.5, 3 hours later, I was eating good in my neighborhood.
Ready to cook some Angus choice beef chuck roast. Yep, for the holidays. Yep, getting ready to cook it in the Late Crusade. The Late Crusade is a great pot to cook in because it definitely cooks evenly. And sometimes you got Calvin that wants to go to sleep while you're doing your video, so you just go ahead and finish it up. All right, here's the chuck roast. I'll get the pictures after it's all finished. Got to go ahead and chop up some onions now. Calvin, it's a good time to go to the bedroom because the onions are coming, and that makes our eyes cry.
Why? You're not doing your job. It's not putting me in bed.
All right, I'm bringing you to bed, Calvin.
Calvin said I wasn't doing the job. He wanted to go to bed. Well, the thing about it is if he goes to bed, he gets away from the onions. Because the onions are in the kitchen and the bed's away from the onions. He knows where he wants to go. All right, after I chopped it up in the food processor, the KitchenAid food processor, 3.5 cup processor. Once I did that, which is in the carousel for $54, I went ahead and dumped them in the pot.
All right, we got the beef chuck roast cooking on the stove in the Late Crusade, getting it ready for the Labor Day visitors. All right, getting it done little by little. The Late Crusade really works well.
All you gotta do is dump it in there, put it on low, and then 2.5, 3 hours later, you're eating good in the neighborhood. Here it is. This is what it looks like.
All right, we got the Angus beef chuck roast all just about ready to go. This is in the Late Crusade. This Late Crusade does a good job of cooking this product. It cooks it definitely evenly. Looking good. Definitely looking good.
Yeah, this pot got a 4.9 out of 5. When you can get a 4.9 out of 5, you're doing good. You're doing good. Let me go ahead. I see that Nope, I see that cheeseburger. I'm looking for the cheeseburger. It looks good to me. All right, let's see. Jessica said maybe a grilled ham and cheese sandwich while I'm watching. Yeah, I know. A lot of people eat stuff while watching my stream. Because all I got to do is start talking about food, and it definitely makes people hungry, for sure. Hey, look, it gets a 4.9 out of 5. That's great. It gets a 4.8 for heat distribution. That's what makes it so good as far as cooking is concerned. Because nobody wants to burn something on the right side and then have something raw on the left side. You don't want that. And is it giftable? Yes, it is. It gets a 4.7. Yeah, anybody wants to, yeah. Anybody that says they're going to get you a Le Creuset, say, yeah, go ahead, do it. Anyway, 4.7, versatility, 4.7, easy to clean, 4.7, value for the money, even though it's expensive. Value for the money, got a 4.5. That's awesome. Awesome. Yeah, that's great. All right, let's see. Going back to the cheeseburger. All right, let's see what I got next on. What's next? Let's see what's next after the cheeseburger. All right, here we go. All right. The Alabama tumbler. Hey, you got the Alabama tumbler here. This is a 30-ounce simple modern tumbler. It's made with stainless steel. It's leak-proof. Unless you turn it upside down, it's going to leak. Yeah, if you turn it upside down. It's sturdy. It's a real good giftable item. It's real good for gifting. Yeah, and it fits in your cup holder. That's a good thing. I fill this up with ice when I leave with Calvin so that he has, enough water. Yeah, because we try to keep him hydrated because he takes a lot of medication, and you just gotta drink the water. Drink the water. By the way. Yeah, so it kind of works out. And then 10% of their profits actually go to charity. They do that. All right, you can get your school. My school's not there, but your school might be there. So check it out. 8,470 reviews, and it gets a 4.8. Now the Frigidaire mini fridge, it gets a 4.4, but it's a popular giftable item also. Yeah, there's a lot of people that would like to have this for a gift. Yeah, if they don't have one, it makes a good gift. It really does. You can put 6 drinks in there, six Dr. Peppers, 6 7-Ups, 6 Mountain Dews. Yeah, you can put it in there. You can put 4 of them in there, and you can put you a cheeseburger, double cheeseburger up at the top. Maybe you got room for the fries, and then you can put some, I don't know. How about Reese's peanut butter pumpkins for Halloween? How about some M&Ms? You can put that in there. So when you're driving back from work and you're hungry, because a lot of times people, when they drive back from work, they are hungry. They are really hungry. Yeah, I know the feeling. It's been a long time since I drove back from work. Yeah, because I've been self-employed for the last 36 years. 36 years. That's a long time. Yeah, so I never had to drive back. Always driving somewhere, but I wasn't driving back from work. But anyway, you can plug this in the house. You can plug this at your desk. Let's say if you're at work, you plug it at your desk. So you're only an arm's length away from your cheeseburger in there. Yeah, you can do that. I don't know, when you put good food in the refrigerator at work, I don't know, sometimes it disappears. I don't know if y'all know about that. Yeah, sometimes it disappears. So if you got your own fridge, you can keep an eye on your food. All right, let's see, the Frigidaire, yeah, it gets a 4.4. It's pretty cool. It's Frigidaire. Frigidaire's been around for like forever. Yeah, it's an old brand. Frigidaire was around in the 60s when I was a kid. My grandparents, they all had Frigidaire, everything. All right, I'm jumping on over to the Honda lawnmower. I got me a Honda lawnmower. You know why? Because I needed to cut some grass. My grass was getting long because my other lawnmower broke. So I had to get some grass. I had to get my Honda. I had to get the Honda. I had a friend that told me this thing was fast, and I didn't believe him. Yeah, right. Yeah, you got to slow it down. What? Oh, yeah, you do. It moves fast. It does. Let's see what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the Honda. Let's get the Honda. It's got to be right here, I think. Yeah, here we go. Here's the Honda. Let's see if it starts on the first try. Let's see. It does. It does. It starts on the first try. Now let me see if I can get it down the road. Let's see. Let's see. I got some tall grass. It's thick. Let's see if we can handle it. See, it handles that grass pretty good, so I like it. I'll tell you what. Let me go back. Yeah, it gets high scores for putting it together. That's for sure. It gets a 4.8 on that. Let me see. Let me check. It gets an overall 4.6, 4.8 for assembly. I can tell you it's really easy. I took it out the box, adjusted the handle, put the gas in, put the oil in, and I cranked it, and that's it. I pulled it on the first go round, and it started up. That's all I had to do. It even gets a 4.4 for value for the money. Yeah, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. That's all I can say. Hey, when you're out there in the hot weather and you get hot. Yeah, you get hot, and let's say in my case, I'm old. Hey, you gotta if you're really getting that heart rate up there, you gotta go sit down every once in a while. You don't want to get heat stroke. That's what Calvin says all the time. You don't want to get heat stroke. Make sure you drink a lot and take some breaks. So here we go. I'm taking a break. Here we go. I got this polywood chair. This polywood chair is very comfortable, and it's a great place to sit because you can't go sit inside because you're wet. You're completely wet. I sit in that chair all the time after I cut the grass, and it's very, very comfortable. And you can break it down. You can bring it to the beach if you want. You can bring it to the beach. Hey, and the price is right. It's $167. Let's see if it's still there. Let's see. It still is $167. That's the lowest price I've ever seen. I've been looking at it for the last 3 months. $167 is the lowest price. So if you want a very good chair at a pretty good price, $167.10 is the deal. Now, if you want a crimson one, if you want one for the crimson tide, it's going to cost you $269. It's $269, but this one's $167. $167. All right, and then while you're sitting down in a comfortable chair, you got to play some music. Here's the Bose Flex speaker. That's only 5 seconds, so I got to play it twice. All right, that's $149. All right, let's see. Let me check back on that. There's that cheeseburger again. I see the cheeseburger. That cheeseburger looks good with the french fries. I'm getting hungry. I got to get going. I got to move. I'm getting hungry. All right, anyway, the speakers get a pretty good score. It's from Bose. I got Bose headphones. I got 2 sets of Bose headphones that are really, really good. Super. Look, it gets a 4.8 out of 5. It gets a 5.0 for connectivity. It gets a 4.8 for portability and a 4.7 for water resistance. But I'm not gonna carry it in the rain. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna test it that way. Now, when you get on over to the Hollywood at $167.10, the main thing that you want it to be is comfortable, right? It's got to be comfortable. If it's not comfortable, then you don't have nothing. Anyway, comfortable? Yeah, comfortable. Comfortable is a 4.4. Sturdiness is a 4.5. Easy to assemble, 4.5. And weatherproof, most important at all. Hey, it can be easy to put together and easy to take apart, but if it rots, then what you got? Yeah. Anyway, weatherproof, 5.0. So it scores some big numbers. Remember, 167 for the white one, $269 for the Crimson Tide one, the crimson color. The crimson color. It doesn't have. Anyway, it's crimson, okay? It's crimson red, $102 more. So if you want the white one, you can get the white one at the right price. And it's Amazon's choice. It is Amazon's choice. All right, let me get down the road. Let's see where I'm at. Let's see. All right, I got my coffee maker here. It's the Bravo coffee maker. It's $313. The regular price is $329. This particular coffee maker, it gets a 4.0 out of 5. 4.0 out of 5, but my wife gives it a 10 because she really likes it. We've been using it for a long time. You can grind your own coffee beans in there if you want. It's got grind control. And it takes 5 minutes to make a cup of coffee. And I make coffee every morning. All I got to do is hit the button because my wife sets it up. She sets it up. Let me look for that coffee. Let me look. It's got to be here somewhere. I think I got it here. It's got to be here. Got to be here. Where's it at? Where's that? Looking. Let's see. If I can only see a little better, I would see it. Well, if you're in the wrong room, you're not going to see it. There we go. I see it now. Here we go.
It happens every morning. I go ahead and go over to my Breville coffee maker with grind control, and all I got to do is hit the button. That's it. And the coffee's going to be made. And I just back away, and the rest is going to happen. Yeah, you could go ahead and grind your own coffee if you want to. But we have it ground already because we're buying...
Community Coffee with Chicory. Yeah, we use Community Coffee with Chicory, and we got it on a subscription. So we get it once a month. We get it delivered once a month, and you save 5% on the subscription, and you save 5% by using an Amazon credit card. So you're down 10%. Price is very competitive. All right, I'm gonna get down the road. Look, the Envy, the HP Envy 34. This is the computer I have upstairs. It's $3,329. It just dropped 40 bucks. It's got 128 gigabytes of RAM, which is a lot of RAM because it opens the videos and closes them. Opens, closes pretty fast. It's got the latest processor, the Intel i9, the latest and greatest. It's got a pretty good webcam up on the top, and it's got a 34-inch screen, and it's nice. It's a gamer computer. It's a gamer computer, and I never thought I'd have one, but that's what I have. That's what I have. Great piece of equipment. Let's see. Let me go. This is what it looks like when I got it on. When I'm checking it out. This is what it looks like.
Hey, I'm Randall Constant. I'm getting ready to go live on StreamYard. Hey, check this out. I'm gonna go ahead to the order section. Watch out. How about that? Wow, that's an easy way to see all the items in it. And then here's my keyboard. The rest of the setup. Pretty simple.
That's it. All right, so that's working. That's doing good. Hey, I got this LED light in the kitchen. My wife and I said we got to get something that works pretty good. Got to get some. It got to be bright and white. It got to be, because if it's not, that's no good. We're getting old. We can't see too well. We need some light. Anyway, this thing pops. I got it set up on 5K because that's the bright white light, and it's 28 watts of power. 28 watts. That's all it's burning. That's pretty good.
Hey, my wife and I were looking to replace our light in the kitchen because we needed to see. You know how it gets when you get old, you can't see anymore. But this, I tell you what, this particular light really did the job. Check it out. Watch the light that comes out. Wow, that's
a lot of light. That pops. 5K. Hey, it's $71.50. It was $73 a couple weeks ago. It's down a couple dollars. But that light, I recommend this highly if you want bright lights in wherever if you need to see stuff, this is a good light to have. Hey, I got the GE LED bulbs. When I started on Livestream, and I started with these bulbs. Yeah, I bought the box lights on Amazon, and this is what I had 3 years ago. But last year, I decided to go ahead and get some GE color changing bulbs and intensity changing bulbs. Basically, I could change it all up with a remote control, and I don't need to download an app. It's just a remote control. I get to control the lights, and they work out pretty good. And I've been using it a lot, and I'm not burning the lights. The lights are doing really well. This is what they look like when I'm running them.
Hey, I'm getting ready to do an Amazon Live, but here I am with my bright lights. Hey, but I could go ahead and kick them down. I got the GE lights. Look, I could go down to 70%. I could go down to 40%. I could go down to 10%. Yeah? And if I want to, if I feel like being red, I could go red. I could go green. I could go these colors. Look, I'm colorblind. I don't know what color all these things are, but you know, they're changing, right? Look at that. I got 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Can I go all the way? Here we go. Yeah, there you go. I think I got it all.
Works out good. It only burns 9.5 watts. 9.5 watts. And if you get it down to 10% intensity, you're only burning a watt. Only a watt a bulb. That's pretty good. Hey, look, I'm going to go out in the yard and start doing my grass. I got to do my grass. Hey, look, I got the Works WG163. This thing was on fire last summer, and it's on fire this summer. It was 112 last year. This year it's 109. It's hanging out at 109. It's like $3 less. It stays pretty much the same price. It's very stationary, very stable pricing. But anyway, the best thing to do if you need to trim your sidewalk, this is the #1 trimmer on Amazon, and it does really well for me. It always shows up in the top 10 for the year. Yeah, last year was good. This year was good. Let's get cutting.
Hey, my name is Randall Constant, and I got the Works WG163, and I'm gonna go ahead and add some little grass. Let me get it going here. Here we go.
Hey, sorry about all that wind, but it was a hot day and it was windy. I didn't have I don't have the right mic for the occasion, but anyway, that's what I had. It was cutting the grass. Best advice I have: cut the grass, trim the grass. Cut the grass, trim the grass. Do not let it build up for 3 or 4 or 5 weeks, because then you're gonna have a much difficult problem. Hey, I got the Black & Decker hedge trimmer. This is $119. Last summer it was $149. It was hanging out at $149. And this thing cuts pretty well. It'll cut a branch up to, it'll cut like a oak, let's say an oak branch that's hardwood up to 3/4 of an inch. It does. It takes care of the deal. Yeah. Well, this tree right here has got a bunch of branches and it cut through like a hot knife through butter. Watch out.
Hey, I'm Randall Constant, and I'm going to go ahead and take care of this tree right here, knocking out some of it with my Black & Decker hedge trimmer. This is the 22-inch hedge trimmer. You just go ahead and snap in the battery, and that's all you got to do.
It went right through it. Didn't hesitate. Didn't choke. It just went right through. So it works out really good. Hey, the Black & Decker 119. Great price during the summer. I'm telling you. I've been on Amazon Live for 498 days in a row. I know the prices, and that's a pretty good one for the summertime. Hey, I got the Lucid mattresses here. Hey, I got 5 of these in my house. Yeah, I got 5 of these in my house. I bought them 10.5 years ago, and here's the rest of the story.
Back in 2011, I bought a house in Gulfport, Mississippi, and it had 5 bedrooms, so I needed to buy 5 mattresses. So I got 5 mattresses from Amazon, and the price was right, and the reviews were okay. And well, anyway, that was back in 2011. Bought the mattresses in the beginning of 2012, and I've been having them ever since. All I can say is that they've served their purpose. Of course, they're not as bright and white as they used to be,
Okay, it's 10.5 years later, and it's still kicking, still doing its job. That's what you want. You want to know that things are going to last, and they lasted. Hey, I got the DeWalt impact driver. Way back, I had an impact driver. I bought one right after Hurricane Katrina, but this one's powerful. This is real powerful. I'm going to show you the powerful one. This is overkill.
If you need to go ahead and put a screw in your steps, DeWalt's the way to go. That's it. That's all you got. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's overkill. So my wife wanted something lighter. Yeah. 17 years later, that impact driver was working, but it's not this light, and it's not cordless, and it don't have the light. Yeah, this has got light. How about that? They didn't have light back in the day. Yeah, they didn't have that. So that's pretty cool. So we're up to 2022. How about that? Yeah, that was 2005 equipment. 2005 equipment. Now we got 2022 DeWalt. It's always good. DeWalt, it scores another 4.8 out of 5. Another 4.8 out of 5. They do a real good job. Look, it's $139. You still need to get the battery and you need to get the charger, but you're looking at about $200. $200. All right, I'm getting down the road. I got the Cardio Mobile device. Hey, I got this right here, the Cardio Mobile device. This is going to be a pretty good seller during Christmas, I can tell you, because this is a good thing to buy for your grandfather, for your father, your grandfather, you know. Once you get up in the 40s, 50s, 60s, yeah, EKG becomes really important. And you can do all the EKGs you want. You can do it all you want. You don't have to go to the doctor's office. You don't have to go to the clinic or the hospital. You get to do it at home all you want, the EKG. All you got to do is two fingers here, 2 fingers there. Press it down for 30 seconds and you got your reading. And it's got an app. It's got an app too. But anyway, be on the lookout. Keep it, you know, if you know somebody that you think that would be good for, makes a great gift. Hey, I got the DeWalt miter saw. This is another thing I bought during right after Hurricane Katrina, and we're still using this. Look, this is the easiest job that this miter saw probably ever had. Here we go.
Hey, if you need to go ahead and cut a piece of wood, DeWalt's the way to go. It'll get the job done. That's it. Now that's dangerous. It cuts things. So you got to be careful. But DeWalt gets high scores for safety features. And it gets a 4.8 overall. Another 4.8 for DeWalt. Doing good. All right, I'm jumping on to the Instapot Duo, Chris. I cooked the pork shoulder in there yesterday. I'll give you the results later. Maybe the next one I'll have some video on it. But right now I don't have it. I didn't get a chance to put it together. But anyway, the Instapot Duo, Chris, is at 186.69, and you can do everything everything you can imagine. You can steam in there. You can saute. You could air fry. You can cook rice in there. You know, there's just so many things you can do with this Instapot Duo, Chris. I like to do the air fry. You know, the air frying thing. That's what I like to do. Let me go ahead and jump. Let me show you. My mother-in-law likes Gordon's fish sticks, and my wife likes these French fries. These French fries from Ore-Ida. So I'm able to do it in this Instapot Duo, Chris. Here we go. Let's get it going. Hey there, you can see the lid. That's the lid. That's where all the magic happens. That thing's kind of on the heavy side. And then you got a basket inside for the air frying. You got 2 layers, so I can take that shelf out. All right, now I got the shelf out. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and put something on the bottom. The bottom, let me see. I think I might put some fish sticks. Okay, let's check on the fish sticks. The fish sticks are there. Okay, so let's go ahead. Okay, so I got some Gorton fish sticks on the bottom, and I got some Ore-Ida French fries on the top, and I'm getting ready to get cooking. Okay, now I got it set for air fry at 375 for 10 minutes. All I got to do now is get it started. Okay, let's get started right here. All right, here we go. We're getting started. The air frying is going to happen. 5 minutes down, 5 minutes to go until the fish sticks and the French fries are ready. I don't know about you, but I'm always hungry. It's ready. Hey, the Ore-Ida fries look pretty good to me. I'm ready to eat. All right, I got the fish sticks on the bottom. Those are the Gorton fish sticks with the Ore-Ida French fries on the top, and I'm done. I'm ready to eat. All right.
I'm ready to eat. Yeah. So I cooked the fish sticks for my mother-in-law. She loves those Gorton's fish sticks. I recommend it highly. It's good. Hey, Marley Barnes started following. Thanks so much for the follow. Hey, look, I've been doing this this live streaming for the last 498 days in a row, and I spent a lot of time in the food section. I spent a lot of time talking about food, talking about stuff that cooks food. I talk about stuff that I have in the yard to cut grass, cut trees, cut limbs, all the different things. So I cover a lot of things that Amazon carries. Yeah, so I'm gonna jump on to this next one. Hey, I got the Frigidaire ice machine. Last year I sold a lot of ice machines, and then I said, you know what? I need to get one. So I got me a Frigidaire one. I got a silver one. This one's 108. If you want the red one, I think the red one's 104. You can click it and then see. But anyway, this makes ice every 8 minutes. Every 8 minutes, it's making some ice. Let's see. Let me get on over to the ice machine. This actually does a really good job. Yeah, 8 minutes. Every 8 minutes, it's knocking the ice out.
Hey, it looks like I got the Frigidaire ice machine getting ready to make some ice. Yeah, it looks like it's going to happen any second now. Uh-oh. It's getting ready to drop some ice. Look at the ice coming through. The Frigidaire ice machine's making some ice. Uh-oh, it's getting ready to dump it in the bin. Here comes the scoop. It's coming up. It's getting ready to drop it in. Yeah, watch out. There it comes. Oh, yeah, there it goes. 8 minutes. In 8 minutes, it's going to make some more.
Yeah, just 8 minutes. Every 8 minutes. Next thing you know, that bin's full. As soon as the bin's full, it shuts off. So if you keep on emptying, the more times you empty that bin, the more ice that you're going to make. It works out really good if let's say your ice maker in your refrigerator, freezer, let's say it broke. Well, then you got a backup there. You got a backup. Hey, if you got extra friends coming for the football games tomorrow, you could get the ice maker out. And the thing is, if you have no company and you don't need extra ice, you could go ahead and pick it up. You could just drain it, dump it out, and put it on the side until you're ready to make ice again. It's really, really easy. All you gotta do is dump half a gallon of water in it, plug it in, and turn the button on, hit on, and decide whether you want large ice cubes or small ice cubes. That's all you gotta do. It's so easy, so easy. Yeah, so easy. All right, I went ahead and put the KitchenAid. I'll put my KitchenAid 6-quart mixer in here. This is kind of like the workhorse of the kitchen. I'm gonna have to go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and make some videos on that later. But the one thing good about this KitchenAid is the workhorse. Once you buy it, you'll have it for a long time. Whatever color you buy, you better like it because you're gonna have it for a long time. You can go ahead and buy all the different attachments. You can make pasta, all kinds of different pasta. You can make ravioli. You can grind meat. Yeah, you can go buy beef at the store and come home and grind it up and do whatever you want with it. Yeah, there's all kinds of attachments that you could add to that KitchenAid Professional. All right, then there's two more. There's two more. I got the Bose noise canceling headphones. I went ahead and took that out of the side. Look, we're getting out of the grass cutting season. We're kind of going into Christmas. Christmas season's coming right around the corner. I ended up getting these Bose 700s. These were $379 all last year. I did about 300 live streams where I used these headphones, and they worked out really good. They worked perfect for me. The sound quality was off the charts, and of course these guys they get great scores on the Amazon deal. Now, if you don't want Bose, you can always go to Sony. Sony's got one. Now these were the two top models from last year. Now this year they got two new ones. But the difference is, when you get to new ones, you don't have many reviews to read, but I guarantee you when you have something out that's a year and 3 months, you're going to have tons and tons of reviews on them. But anyway, this Sony one will last, this will last 30 hours. The Bose will do 20 hours. This will do 30 hours. And the thing about this, you could when you start talking, the music will cut off, and then it'll continue to play later. When you start talking, it'll stop, and then when you stop talking, the music will start right where you left off, and you won't miss that music. But anyway, if you get a chance, go ahead and check out the video on Sony, and you can talk. You could see your boy Larry. Your boy Larry will tell you everything you want to know about this particular headphone. And then, of course, this is the Bose. So the Bose and Sony's. These are two great pieces of equipment to keep an eye on. Because you can save a little money compared to the new models that came out this year. Yeah. So the thing is, I would take a look at it. Keep an eye on it. All right. Let me see. Let me check back. I'm gonna go ahead and check on the ratings. Like I said, since it's from last year, you got 27,847 reviews. the funny thing about the Bose 700s, they never changed the price. They were $379 the whole time. The whole time. Yeah, it gets a 4.5 for noise cancellation, gets a 4.4 for sound quality, and a 4.2 for battery life. 4.5 on the Bose. Let's go. Let me go ahead and jump on over to the. Let me go ahead and jump on over to the Sony. Let's get to the Sony. Let me get to the Sony. Where's the Sony? Get to the Sony. The Sony's 30 hours of battery life. That's pretty good. That's real good. 30 hours on the headphone. This one gets 39,243 reviews. 39,243 reviews. It gets a 4.7. Gets a 4.6 for battery life. I guess so. 30 hours. Noise cancellation 4.6. Sound quality 4.5. Bass quality 4.4. Volume control 4.3. So it's both of these headphones are scoring some big numbers. Yeah. And yeah, just go ahead and one thing about headphones, they got different budgets. They got you can spend $10 on a headphone, $50, $100, $200, $300, $400, and on and on and on. So just check out the different deals there. All right, I think I got to the end of the. I think I got to the end. Yeah, I'm at the end, and when I get to the end, that means I got a gift card giveaway. My wife has all the names in the hat. Look, if you're not following me, just go ahead and hit that follow button. Let's see who wins the $5 gift card. Let's see. Digging through the hat. This is my son's hat. He loves the Alabama Crimson Tide. I'm an LSU fan. Lifetime. My son was an LSU fan until Nick Saban went to Alabama. Let's see who the winner is. Now, once I call the name, you got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. If you were in the chat, if your name popped up in the chat, you're in the hat. That's all you got to do is show up. Say something. I don't know if you're there if you don't say nothing. All right, let's see who it is. It ends up being Boston Butterfly. Boston Butterfly. She's our first two-time winner. Boston Butterfly. Let's see if she's here. 30 seconds. Let me get 30 seconds on the clock. Hey, Siri, 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Counting down.
Oh, she's here. She's here. Man, that didn't take too long. All right. Hey, Boston Butterfly, I need you to go ahead and put Boston Butterfly in the heading of your email and then put a food brand next to it. That's all. And I'm going to ask you what your food brand is, and that's all you got to do. So Boston Butterfly is the first two-time winner from the back half of the year. Yeah, I've been doing gift cards since the beginning of the year, and I've already given out over $10,000 in gift cards. So I've sent out a few. Let's put it that way. All right. So Boston Butterfly, she's already kind of set up, but we still want to go through this is how it's done. All you got to do is show up. That's all you got to do and be around. You got to be around. All right. We got Richard. We got Gizmo Carroll. We got Blake. We got a bunch of people all over. Man, there's a lot of congratulations going on. Wow. Blake's got the pizza. Blake's got the pizza. That's the thing that I see. Yeah, I see pizza. But it's a hamburger weekend. It's National Cheeseburger Day tomorrow. All right, waiting for Boston Butterfly. Just go ahead and send that on over to me, and that's going to do it. Hey, look, all the things you can be doing on a Saturday afternoon, you're hanging out over here, so I appreciate it. Thanks so much for hanging out on the live stream. One thing, it's so important to hit the follow button because there's so many. Last year, there was a certain amount of streamers that were on at any given time, but now there's many, many more. So it's getting like the TV, trying to find the right channel. So if you're following it, it's easier to find your channel. Let's put it that way. All right. Let's see. Boston Butterfly. Let me check. Let me see if the email got here. Looking for the email. Looking for the email from the Boston Butterfly. Uh-oh. I think I saw it. All right, tell me what your brand is. Yeah, I see it. Marley. Yeah, I'm saying Marley. Marley's here. Marley's here. Marley's a new follower. Yeah, M&M's with peanuts. You got it, Boston Butterfly. That does it. That does it. I gotta get down the road. I'm gonna go ahead and check out the beach out in Gulfport, Mississippi. Yeah, let me go ahead. I always leave it out every day. Leave it out on the beach. Yeah, let's see. Let me get out to the beach. Where's it at? Where's it at? Looking for the beach. Looking for the beach. Looking for the beach. I think I got it over here. I think the beach is over here. Let's see. I'm looking. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Hey, I'm out in Gulfport, Mississippi. It might not be the best looking beach in the world, but it's pretty good looking, I got to say. It's nice. It's nice. Not too bad. Not too bad. We're going to try to get Calvin in the water before the year's out. Yeah, we're going to try to get Calvin. Just in case you don't know Calvin, here's Calvin. Yeah, you see he's got his Alabama hat. He's got his Alabama hat. Now he's dressed up like Nick Saban here. Look at that. He's got his Alabama shirt too. So he's all ready for Alabama football. All right, I'm going out. Wait, let's see. Going out to the beach. Where's the beach? Let me look for the beach. I think I found it. All right, y'all take care. Thanks so much for hanging out. I'll see y'all later. I'm out of here. All right, I'll see y'all later. You take care. I'm looking for the door. Let me see. Let me try to find the door. I think I know where the door's at. I think I got it. I'm looking for the door. All right, I'll see y'all a little later. Y'all take care. Thanks a lot. Congrats to Boston Butterfly. See ya.